From CNN, Trump denies inflation is hurting Americans. It's the same mistake that haunted Biden. President Trump claimed on 60 Minutes that there's no inflation and groceries are down, but data shows otherwise, repeating Biden's past mistake of downplaying economic pain. Inflation is rising again, up in September due partly to tariffs, and groceries are 1.4% higher since Trump took office, per Bureau of Labor Statistics. A CNN poll reveals 72% see the economy in poor shape, with 47% calling costs the top issue, similar to how Biden's dismissiveness hurt Democrats. Fed Chair Powell notes inflation's cumulative effect lingers, making people unhappy despite metrics, and it may take time for relief. From Fox News, Trump sends world's most powerful warship to Latin America, historic echoes of regime change. President Trump deploys the USS Gerald R to the Caribbean for anti-drug operations, the first carrier there in over 30 years since Haiti's 1994 intervention. Amid 15 U.S. strikes on alleged drug boats since September, Trump signals Venezuelan leader Maduro's days may be numbered, raising legality concerns from lawmakers. Echoing 1994's Operation Uphold Democracy, where carriers pressured a regime change in Haiti, this move aims to deter escalation and support strikes. Experts say the Ford will conduct air surveillance, strikes on narc sites, and close air support, pressuring Venezuela without direct war. From ABC News, majority of Americans say tariffs hurt their family's financial situation poll. An ABC News poll shows most Americans are spending more on groceries, 70%, and utilities, 60%, with tariffs seen as worsening inflation and the economy. 55% say tariffs hurt their family's finances, while 65% disapprove of Trump's tariff handling, strongest among Democrats, but also independents. Majorities across parties report higher grocery costs, but Republicans view tariffs as helping U.S. manufacturing, 56%, and jobs, 49%. As Trump's emergency tariff powers head to the Supreme Court, 61% say tariffs harm U.S. companies and job seekers per the poll. From MSNBC, Maddow blog, I don't know anything about that. Mike Johnson becomes the low information House Speaker. House Speaker Mike Johnson repeatedly claims ignorance on key issues, like Trump's pardon of Binance founder Changpeng Zhao tied to crypto dealings. He said, I don't know on ICE purges, a $230 million Justice Department payment, Argentinian beef imports, and more recent Trump scandals. Critics label him a low-information speaker, questioning if it's genuine cluelessness or dodging tough questions. From Epstein ties to detained U.S. citizens and assassination plots, Johnson's responses raise oversight concerns in Congress. From the Mirror U.S., horror moment, ICE crash into car before removing and arresting U.S. citizen driver. Bystanders filmed ICE agents crashing into U.S. citizen Diane Figueroa's car during a Chicago raid, then dragging her out at gunpoint. Figueroa, on her way to get coffee, was arrested without rights read, moved between locations, and denied family or lawyer contact for hours. Released without charges, she claims agents hit her. DHS says she blocked them, resisted, and injured officers amid a protest. This follows other controversial ICE arrests, highlighting tensions in enforcement actions against U.S. citizens. From USA Today, Florida boat builder faces 30 years in prison for ripping off customers in 6 states. Florida boat builder Todd Lamb convicted in Ohio of ripping off customers in 6 states, facing up to 32.5 years for theft and corrupt activity. Lamb took payments for custom boats he never built, defrauding victims of hundreds of thousands, including engines and excavators from 2017 to 2020. One victim, Terrence Weber, sued after losing $271,000 and a trade-in boat. He was arrested for reclaiming it, but got probation. His ex-wife faces similar charges. Prosecutors say they never delivered boats or refunded money to owners in Ohio and beyond. And as always, thank you for the like, comment, and subscription.